Have you and your family been struggling through the cost of living crisis? Prices inflating out of control, money being stretched thin, no hope in sight to have money to spend on your LEGO addiction? Excited to see the latest LEGO release, only to see the extortionate price and left feeling defeated? Well, by listening to today's video, you may be able to ease the stress that LEGO collecting is causing to your bank account. If you know anything about LEGO, then you know one thing: it's expensive, and it's going to cost a lot more to collect all the sets you want, especially with LEGO's move to making huge 18+ sets that cost a fortune and the ridiculous price hikes seen in themes such as Star Wars. It's gotten insane to try and afford this hobby, but there is something you can do about it. Well, at least for those of you who live in the UK, I have no idea how it works anywhere else in the world. First of all, we have the 20% rule. Essentially, every LEGO set released by LEGO could be bought for at least 20% off, if not more. Some of the best places to buy LEGO online are Argos, Smiths and John Lewis, with Zavvi having occasional deals as well. These retailers almost always drop the set to 20% off over its lifetime, and some even hit the 20% off mark from release. If it's a set that's regularly 20% off, then it's better to wait for an even bigger discount, with retailers tending to do better deals around school holidays and at new upcoming LEGO release dates, which are usually around January, March and August, when stores want to clear out inventory. Argos are usually the best for deals, followed closely by Smiths, where they will regularly discount multiple sets at a time with decent savings. John Lewis also has a price match guarantee, where if you can find a set cheaper that is in stock on a competitor website, you can submit a form and they'll price match it for you. I've also found that this sometimes works even if the set is out of stock at the competitor, although it's inconsistent whether they'll accept it. Zavvi also has occasional deals, but not many recently, and you also have to factor in shipping costs with them. There are some caveats to this 20% rule too, mainly the LEGO Shop exclusives that never go on sale. For certain sets LEGO release, they're exclusive to a certain store or even just a LEGO Shop exclusive in general. These are usually large collector sets, and it makes it a lot harder to find discounts since they know they're the only supply option. In these cases, it's best to wait for a combination of promos on the LEGO website. Some of the GWPs, sets that LEGO give you for free if you hit a certain price threshold, can be very valuable, and reselling them can gain you back roughly £30. Furthermore, the Insider program always gives you 5% back in points on any purchase and 10% in double points promos. Insider's Weekend, which is usually around Black Friday, is a great opportunity to buy exclusive sets, as it generally gives multiple promos at once with the double points on top. But if it's a Star Wars set, the May 4th week is a great time to get discounts and a Star Wars promo that is generally quite sought after. Personally, I will save sets such as Brickheads, which are usually LEGO exclusives, in a wish list and save them up until the best opportunity to make a purchase on the LEGO website. For a long time, supermarkets were a great opportunity to find great deals on LEGO. Sainsbury's is still pretty good, regularly discounting stuff beyond 20% off and sometimes up to 50% off during their toy sale events. However, they generally only carry smaller sets, around the £20 to £30 range, so there isn't much opportunity to score a massive collector's set. And unfortunately, all other UK supermarkets have majorly dropped the ball in the toy department. Tesco used to be a god tier of LEGO deals, but have recently partnered with the Entertainer for their toy selection, removing all of the LEGO products. This is so annoying because they used to carry a decently large selection and always had good club card discounts. Asda has also changed as well. They've always had a smaller selection, but would always have good deals in their clearance every once in a while. However, I've noticed that the updated Asdas with new stylish toy sections refuse to discount any LEGO at all. I have seen that older, out-of-date Asdas still do decent offers, but it seems like all stores are getting modern updates and discounts will continue to become less prominent. Finally, B&M Bargains can occasionally have crazy offers. Recently I was able to find the 75378 Bark Speeder set for £5, a crazy 80% off. Deals like this are rare, but do happen, and it's a good idea to check the app regularly to see if new price drops have happened, especially since B&M isn't great at changing their physical price tickets in store. eBay has been and continues to be a great place to buy and sell LEGO. In terms of buying, there are some great filtering tips that give you the best chance at finding surprise deals. By simply searching LEGO in the search bar, selecting UK only, buy it now, and newly listed, you can see all the listings that have just been submitted. It's possible that someone doesn't know the true value of the set they've listed, so have put it on for under market value, or they don't have a descriptive title, so the listing is going under the radar. There's many listings that simply just have LEGO as a title and can include some gems if you find them. Secondly, there's an option to filter by auction ending soonest, which can bring up some listings that people have missed and that are ending very soon with very little interest. I've used both of these methods regularly, and it's a great way to find expensive retired sets for cheap. Although, you must be cautious to check the item description to make sure the item is actually LEGO and to see if it's complete. eBay does have very good buyer protection though, in case of any misleading listings. Finally, eBay also has a make offer button that some sellers add, so it's always worth putting in a low ball offer, as I've had surprising success with that strategy too, such as getting the old fishing store for just £50. Facebook Marketplace is also great for finding local deals as well. Generally, they require collection, so you're limited by proximity, but there are some fantastic deals to be had on older retired items. In a lot of cases, it's parents selling their child's items, and they sometimes don't know the value of what they're selling, leading to lower prices. Recently, I was able to find the 6991 Unitron monorail on there for just £200 in great condition with the box and the instructions, which is far below market value. Facebook is full of a lot of scams as well though, so it's important to check the seller's other items. If the pictures are poor quality and the other listings don't show a common background, it's likely a scam. Also checking when the account was created is a great tell, as newly created blank profiles are almost 100% fraudulent. With the sheer amount of LEGO sets being released now, it's also important to have a strategy of when the right time to buy each set is. Typically, LEGO sets have a 2-year shelf life, so keeping track of when each set will retire is integral. I recommend buying sets closest to retirement first, and if necessary, paying the full retail price if there's no other options before retirement, otherwise you'll be paying a lot more on the aftermarket. LEGO generally releases a list of what's retiring in October for retirement in December, so you have about a 2-month window to decide what sets you need to get before they do retire. Sets are also much more likely to get reduced closer to their retirement date, as stores try to clear out the remaining inventory to make room for new releases. Therefore, you can monitor the price of a set during its first year on store shelves to gauge how much it usually costs, and then you can determine what price it's likely to drop to in the future, and know what price is considered a good deal for it. In recent years, there's been some ridiculously overpriced sets, such as the X-Men Jet, which retails for £75, but it would be regularly reduced to £50, and I purchased it at the £40 mark since I deemed that to be a reasonable price for it. I also believe that the 20% rule I've always gone by will soon become the 30% rule, as sets nowadays are so overpriced that stores are having to put bigger discounts on them to clear them out. For example, the new Captain America Battle set is £50, even though it's in a £20 box size, which is insane, and a general consumer will never pay that price for it. To conclude, we have the following takeaways. Number 1. Always follow the 20% rule. It's easy to find almost any set for this discount, so there's no reason to ever pay full price. The sites that usually have this sort of discount are Argos, Smiths and John Lewis. Number 2. If the 20% rule can't be followed, then buy from the LEGO store during double points and a promo release. Number 3. Sainsbury's is the only good supermarket for LEGO left. The rest are pretty shit, so there's not really much point trying anywhere else. Number 4. For retired sets, or even current releases, some good deals can be found on eBay and Facebook with the right searches and filtering. And number 5. Determine when the best time to buy each set is by knowing when the retirement dates are and following previous price changes for the given set. I've been following this structure in my LEGO purchasing for years and have always managed to find incredible deals on the sets I want. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to amass the collection I have now, and the rules are so simple to follow that it's not worth overpaying when you don't have to. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope these tips can help you find some great deals and save you a little money to put towards even more LEGO. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Finally, if you have any other video ideas that you'd like to see, that would be greatly appreciated if you leave a comment below. I want to take this channel in the direction of unique research long form content rather than generic reviews or news videos that you can find on any other LEGO channel.